Welcome to today's video. With the Nobel Prize announcements just around the corner, the buzz is building around who could take home one of the most prestigious awards in science. But predicting Nobel Prize winners can be like guessing the weather, difficult but not impossible. Luckily, we have some amazing tools at our disposal, like the Clarivate Citation Laureates, which have an impressive track record for forecasting future Nobelists. So, what exactly is the Clarivate Citation Laureates? This is a prestigious list created by Clarivate, a global leader in analytics and intellectual property. Each year, Clarivate identifies researchers whose work has been cited thousands of times by their peers, an indication that their research has had a significant impact on their fields. These researchers are considered of Nobel class because their discoveries have had a huge impact on science. There are many methods and people playing the Nobel winners guessing game, but Clarivate seems the most successful. In fact, 71 citation laureates have gone on to win a Nobel since the list began in 2002. This is 71 out of 396 laureates, giving an impressive 18% success rate. Today, we'll be diving into some of Clarivate Citation Laureates who I believe have a great shot at winning the 2024 Nobel Prizes in chemistry, physics, medicine, and economic sciences. I've got some exciting names lined up, so let's get started. Let's kick things off with the Nobel Prize in Chemistry. This year, our first group of researchers are famous for their groundbreaking work that could revolutionize the future of energy. I'm talking about Michael Gratzel, Henry Snaith, Tsutomu Miyasaka, and Namgyu Park, pioneers in the field of solar cells. Michael Gratzel is widely known for his invention of the Gratzel cell, also called desensitized solar cell. He is on the Clarivate list since 2009 for his work on desensitized solar cells, but his more recent contributions to perovskite solar cells is also outstanding and have him poised for Nobel glory. But there are other laureates for their work on perovskite solar cells. Henry Snaith, Tsutomu Miyasaka, and Namgyu Park have each made significant improvements to the efficiency and stability of perovskite solar cells. These new solar cells promise to be cheaper and more efficient than traditional silicon-based cells. These four scientists together have driven the perovskite field from a curiosity to one of the hottest areas of material science. Their collective work could very well be the key to affordable, sustainable solar energy for the future, and several major photovoltaics manufacturers, as well as a bunch of startups, have already started commercializing these solar cells. Given how crucial renewable energy is for combating climate change, a Nobel Prize for the pioneers wouldn't just be well-deserved, it would be timely. Moving on to physiology or medicine, one of the most exciting and transformative discoveries in recent years comes from the field of artificial intelligence and its application to protein folding. For this, I'm looking at John M. Jumper, David Baker, and Demis Hassabis, the trio behind the revolutionary breakthroughs in solving the protein folding problem. Clarivate's put them on the chemistry category, but I think they are also excellent candidates for the Physiology Nobel Prize. For decades, protein folding has been a puzzle at the heart of biology. Proteins are made up of long chains of amino acids, and how these chains fold into complex 3D shapes is essential to understanding their function in the body. Misfolded proteins can lead to diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, which is why solving this problem is so critical. John Jumper and Demis Hassabis led the team at DeepMind that developed AlphaFold, an AI system that can predict the 3D structure of proteins with remarkable accuracy. I have already talked about AlphaFold on another video, link below or find it on my channel. This development has been described as one of the greatest achievements in computational biology and one of the best cases of the use of artificial intelligence in science. The impact of AlphaFold is profound. It can speed up drug discovery, improve our understanding of diseases, and even help in the creation of new proteins for synthetic biology. Meanwhile, David Baker, a pioneer in protein design, has been a driving force in creating tools like Rosetta that have also contributed significantly to understanding protein structures. His lab's work in designing novel proteins has the potential to revolutionize medicine, material science, and much more. Together, this trio has brought us closer than ever to understanding the molecular machinery of life, and they may just be on the verge of a Nobel Prize for their groundbreaking achievements. Now, for the physics category. Among many talented scientists, a few names that have been making waves are Sandra Faber and Ramamurthy Ramesh, and Yoshinori Takura, three physicists whose work could reshape our understanding of the universe and advanced materials. First up, Sandra Faber. Her work has fundamentally changed how we view the cosmos. Faber is best known for her contributions to the understanding of galaxies and the large-scale structure of the universe. She was instrumental in the discovery of the Faber-Jackson relation, in part named after her, which links the luminosity of elliptical galaxies to the velocities of stars within them. This helped astronomers determine distances to faraway galaxies and gave us new insights into the formation and evolution of galaxies. But that's not all. Faber also contributed to the development of the cold dark matter theory and worked on the Hubble Space Telescope. Her impact on astrophysics is truly monumental. Next, on a totally different field, Ramamurthy Ramesh and Yoshinori Takura have been at the forefront of oxide materials and multiferroics. These are materials that exhibit both magnetic and electric properties, which could lead to major advances in electronics, data storage, and quantum computing. Ramamurthy Ramesh has been a pioneer in developing ferroelectric materials, which can switch their electric polarization, making them highly useful for non-volatile memory devices and RAM, what you use in your computer, smartphones, and many other electronic devices. Meanwhile, Yoshinori Takura has expanded our understanding of these materials and introduced the concept of multiferroics, materials that display both magnetism and ferroelectricity. His work is a big step toward developing faster, more efficient electronics and even quantum computing systems. If these breakthroughs don't deserve a Nobel Prize, I'm not sure what does. Finally, we have the economic sciences, and while there is an impressive number of potential winners, if I had to choose one, it would be Richard Blundell. He is one of the most cited economists in the world today, and his contributions have been crucial in understanding how policies impact inequality, labor markets, and consumer behavior. Richard Blundell is best known for his groundbreaking work in empirical microeconomics, which examines individual decision-making and how it affects the broader economy. He's made major contributions to the understanding of how people respond to changes in taxation, welfare programs, and labor market policies. One of his most important works involves analyzing the relationship between labor supply, wages, and education, helping policymakers design more effective economic and social programs. Blundell has been a leader in using data and econometric methods to test and improve economic theories, especially around household behavior, retirement, and income distribution. His research has had a direct impact on public policy, from the UK to the EU and beyond, providing insights into how governments can better tackle issues like poverty and inequality. If Blundell were to win the Nobel Prize, it would be a recognition not just of his intellectual achievements, but of his lasting influence on shaping economic policy around the world. So there you have it, my top predictions for this year's Nobel Prizes, based on the Clarivate Citation Laureates, so let's say it is a 20% chance to be correct. From revolutionary solar cell technology to solving one of biology's biggest puzzles, and even advancing our understanding of the universe and quantum materials, each of these researchers has made groundbreaking contributions that are shaping the future. Of course, predicting the Nobel Prize is always a bit of a gamble, but I wouldn't be surprised to see one, or even several, of these names announced as laureates soon, next week, or in the next few years. Let me know in the comments who you think deserves to win the Nobel Prize. And if you liked this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more science content.